Well, hey, it's Wayne here with Sparks Family Homestead, and I tell you, this is absolutely a gorgeous day. We've had some weather issues in the past week here, a massive thunderstorm that really put a squelcher on trying to do anything here on our property, like mowing the yard. When I say yard, I mean like 6 acres. And we got a lot of overgrowth, things that I'm going to be working on throughout the summer here. Right now, I just want to discuss this PawHut chicken coop run that I created from a kit from Amazon. And I've got some things that I just wanted to just bring to everyone's attention, and some things that I have not seen yet on YouTube discussing this. So what I'm going to show you is my 10 chickens that I have right at the moment that I've hatched. They're Icelandic chickens. I got them from David Grote out there in Wisconsin with his farm that he's had there. He shipped 15 of the 15 fertile eggs that were shipped to me, and within 21 days out of the 15, 10 hatched. So I can't complain, but that's pretty doggone good when I'm here in eastern Tennessee and he's way out there in Wisconsin. And so with all the UPS or the UPS shipping and everything, I would say that was okay. I've done better with when I was doing the quail. And if you've have followed me in the past, know that I spent a lot of time, almost 2 years worth of raising quail, quite a few in our garage at our other home on a subdivision house that we had. And we sold eggs to a couple supermarkets, and it was pretty awesome. But when we decided to leave the subdivision scenario and move out here on the mountain and get some land and do it somewhat of self-sufficiency, you know, I don't know if we'll ever be able to be totally off the grid, but it's a process and it's not cheap. And so I want to show you something, this chicken run. I want to get back to that right now, and a couple of issues that I've had with it and what I still need to do with it, okay? It is the PawHut. It is approximately 9.2 feet in width and about 12.5 feet in length. And it's 6.4 feet in total height. But I've raised it up approximately 6 inches on top of that, and I'm going to just show you with what I've done here. Here we go. So this is the PawHut. I purchased this wooden chicken coop, which I did a YouTube video on about a month or so ago, and that is there. It can hold about up to 12 adult hens, and I've got the Icelandic chicks here. They're doing really well. They're growing. They're teenagers. They're about going on 7 weeks old right now, and I picked out of all of our acreage here. That actually is a leach field area over there, so you wouldn't want to have a chicken coop on top of that. That would be a nice area for something. But anyway, the house is up on a hill, so to speak, on our property here on the mountain, and then there's a private road. I would call it our driveway. It goes from one end of the acreage all the way to the other end over there, where I have our muscadine grape vineyard that I'm creating, and a couple pawpaw trees right there. If you don't know what a pawpaw fruit is, it's a natural thing in the eastern United States. It sort of looks like a mango, tastes more like a banana. And we've got multitude of pawpaw trees on our property here, amongst about close to 20 to 25 black walnut trees also, along with pine trees and all the other vegetation that's here. Maple trees all around. It's really pretty awesome. But going back to the chicken run here, sorry, I seem to get off track here. I wanted this type of coop with the flat roof on the top. I'm 6'2", and I'm thinking, well, once I wanted the freedom to be inside of the chicken run, to be able to clean and all that good stuff. What I didn't realize, and this happened less than a week ago, we had a huge thunderstorm here on the mountain, and I had put this half cloth over it that comes with this chicken run with PawHut, and of course water collected from the downpour on top, and all this is just chicken wire, and chicken wire is not predator proof. Okay, let me just put it that way. I wish more people would be upfront and just say it like it is, that chicken wire is not predator proof at all. We have every wild animal you can probably think of on the mountain here, including black bears. And so we have aerial predators, of course, here too, amongst hawks and eagles. And so I thought a couple months ago, when I was thinking of ordering this thing, I'll get more of the flat top instead of the pitch version. PawHut does sell both of them, and now I regret it. I wish I had gotten the pitch. It still would have been fine, I believe. But because of the cloth that I put there, the water collected, and if you can see, it was like buckets just came from the sky, and it just weighed down and stretched out the chicken wire that I have stretched across the top. So what am I going to do about it? Well, I'll get some more zip ties and try to straighten that out a little bit, and probably put some type of a wooden or a tin roof over the top instead of just cloth. And okay, so what I've also done is I was at Lowe's, and I was looking in their garden section, and they had raised garden beds with these type of cinder blocks that have the 4 grooves in them. And I purchased some 6-inch wide and several feet long treated wood, and I made a platform to put this chicken run on top of. So I'm in the process right now, and I also purchased 2 50-foot rolls of hard cloth. So if anyone owns chickens and you live in any type of an environment, oh, look at this. Arkham, put that down. Come on. Come on, you guys, put that down. Go. If anyone has chickens, and you know what I'm saying here, this is not predator proof at all. I mean, a raccoon can easily break into this. Now, the coop itself, if the chickens are inside the coop, it's got some hard cloth on a couple small windows there on both sides, and I put pine chips in there at this point. It's super easy to clean, so I'm very, very happy with this. I've got the coop on some bricks for the legs there, and champ, I don't want to see that. No, you don't do that. No. That's going to be a problem with our dog, who's going on 8 years of age, and he's never been around chickens before, and I want to free range these chickens. So anyway, that's another video to come up in the near future. I do have a solar powered fencing that I can put around this whole scenario to let them out to begin with. But for right now, they're in where they're at. So I'm going to be placing the hard wire out and around at the base of the entire coop here. And then I'm going to take a large portion of it, and I'm stapling it to the wooden platform there, and it's going to come up here, and I may end up doing a whole thing. I may just redo the whole coop with a hard wire, but it's not cheap. That's the hard cloth, whatever you want to call that. That's about a 1/2 inch you know, little squares. It's expensive. It's like 50, it's about $1 a foot. So I got 2 rolls. Each roll is 50 feet, and it was over $50 plus tax for both of them at Lowe's. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I thought I'd start today. I won't be videotaping that right now because it's nearing around 90 degrees. And of course I waited until noon to even do this video. But I just wanted to let you know that chicken wire is not predator proof. And the way these companies do, again, like I said, this is PawHut. And the doors have, all the doors, even the competition to PawHut. If you look at all of the chicken runs that have this aluminum type of tubing and the chicken wire, and it looks pretty awesome, and it's very affordable. This size cost me, I think it was like $1.99 on Amazon plus tax. It was slightly over $200 for the whole thing. The kit, I didn't have any help to build it, so it took me a few hours to piece it together. And the directions were just with pictures. There was no verbiage. And so I had a learning curve, which I learned fairly quick. But being on my own and with no help, because my wife works full-time and my kids work, and so it was me and me alone, and it was fine. I had fun putting this thing together, but it's not a 2-hour put together. Now, if you have 2 to 3 people putting this thing together, yeah, perhaps you could get this thing put together within 2 to 3 hours, but not 2 hours and a single person doing it. That just isn't going to happen. So my one question to y'all, if you could make some comments, is I am concerned about the door because it has this wide gap, probably a couple inches, if not more, and then it's got a big gap up here when you open the door. There's this gap here, though I left some of the wire up. But you know, if there was a snake or something, can easily get through. But I will be bringing the hard wire up at least 3 to 4 feet from the wooden up to there, and that will be better than what it is right now. And then I'll have the hard wire going out on the base here, going out a couple, 2 to 3 feet from the outside. This is an easy avenue for a snake or something to get into in this area here. So there's a lot of gaps, and well, I mean, with what you see is what it is. And I need to get this protected ASAP. So that's pretty much it on the PawHut. And overall, it's really nice. I have to admit I like it. But I also have to admit, when I leave to go to town, which is about almost 30 minutes away driving off the mountain here, I often wonder, are they safe, you know? Are my birds safe? And my understanding of a lot of predators, see, we got all of this surrounding where the chicken run is. And it's beautiful. It's like a park. It is a park. It is a park. We have a fire pit over there. We have a incredible, beautiful creek with crystal clear water running through it. And it flows all across our property in the back there. And I want to clear out all of this going out to the creek. And that's going to be an ongoing project this summer, and today is June 21st. So just wanted to bring all this to your attention, and any information, any comments would greatly be appreciated. But I am doing the hard wire, the soft cloth, whatever you want to call that. I will be doing it for the base of this chicken run as well as moving up. But what do I do about the door? I mean, this is not safe at all. And all the chicken runs that I'm seeing with Amazon and on YouTube, they all have these gaps. And I don't see anybody doing anything to fill these gaps up. So if you can give me a link on YouTube of somebody that has an answer to that, or any suggestions, it'd be great. I did, this was the flimsy thing that it came with, and most of these type of chicken runs have this real aluminum type thing that's rickety and not solid. And so I did some research on the internet, and I purchased, and this is from Amazon, and it's solid steel. It's really for a wooden fence, and it's awesome. So I just drilled 2 holes into this tubing here and bolted it in. I do have to hacksaw the ends because they were too long. The screws are way too long. And then I did the same on the other side. And this is a solid. That's the only nice thing about the door is the latch that I did on the side here. This mechanism is ridiculous. It does nothing. And anybody can open that up. Any animal, that is, can get in. So any suggestions would be awesome. So, and thanks very much for listening. And see you on the next one, okay? Hopefully with the hard wire connected, and maybe I've done something with